Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are tackling a question I get asked a lot: how effective is a home reversal really? We'll be diving into the specifics, looking at things like success rates, the typical timeline involved, and what factors can influence the outcome. I'll share some real-life examples and hopefully, by the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer understanding of whether a home reversal is the right option for you. Let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into something a little different. We are talking about reversals, specifically, how effective they are when it comes to shifting energies and changing situations. Now, I want to be upfront, this is a complex topic, and I'm not promising miracles. But understanding the principles behind reversals can be incredibly powerful. Let's start with something visual: reversals on a photograph and a knife. Think about it: a photograph is a representation of someone. By performing a specific reversal ritual on a photo, you're symbolically working to alter the energy surrounding that person. It's not about causing harm, but about redirecting negative energy or influencing a situation. Similarly, a knife, often used in ritual work, can be used to symbolically cut ties or sever connections. The act of reversing the knife's orientation, or performing a specific ritual with it, can represent a shift in the energy flow. Remember, intention is key here. The effectiveness depends entirely on your focus and belief in the process. It's not a quick fix, but a deliberate act of energy manipulation. Next, let's talk about reversing imposed love. This is a delicate area, and I want to stress ethical considerations. This isn't about forcing someone to dislike you, it's about releasing yourself from a situation where someone is trying to control you emotionally. Perhaps you're dealing with someone who is overly possessive or manipulative. A reversal ritual in this case could help you break free from their influence and reclaim your emotional autonomy. It's about setting healthy boundaries and protecting your energy. Again, the effectiveness depends on your commitment to the process and your willingness to take other steps to improve your situation. Turning away children, or more accurately, redirecting negative energy affecting children, is another application. This could involve dealing with situations where a child is experiencing negativity, whether it's bullying, nightmares, or general unhappiness. Reversal rituals, in this context, aim to cleanse the child's energy field and protect them from harmful influences. It's crucial to remember that this should be done with the utmost respect and care, and ideally, in conjunction with other supportive measures. This isn't a replacement for professional help, but a complementary tool. Then there's the complex issue of reversing a son from his mother. This often involves situations where there's significant conflict or estrangement. A reversal ritual here isn't about forcing reconciliation, but about shifting the energy of the situation to create a more positive atmosphere. It's about releasing negativity and creating space for potential healing. It's important to understand that this is a long-term process, and the success depends on the willingness of both parties to engage in positive change. It's not a magic bullet, but a tool to help facilitate a healthier dynamic. Finally, let's touch upon the strongest rituals. There's no single, strongest ritual. The effectiveness of a reversal depends on several factors: your personal connection to the ritual, your intention, your belief in the process, and the specific circumstances. Some rituals might involve specific tools, chants, or visualizations. Others might be simpler, focusing on intention and visualization alone. The key is to find a ritual that resonates with you and aligns with your beliefs. Research different methods, experiment, and find what works best for you. Remember, the power comes from within. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating, and sometimes controversial, world of reversals. Specifically, we're talking about how to effectively turn off a man, using various methods. Let's start with rune reversals. Now, I know this can sound a bit mystical, but it's a practice rooted in ancient traditions. The idea is to use specific runes, symbols with powerful energies, to reverse the negative energy directed towards you. It's not about cursing someone, but about redirecting the unwanted influence back to its source. This requires careful preparation and a deep understanding of rune meanings and their energetic properties. You'll need to research the appropriate runes for this purpose and understand the proper methods for activating and working with them. Remember, this is a powerful practice, so approach it with respect and caution. Improper use can have unintended consequences. Next, we'll explore reversals using an onion. This is a more accessible method, often used in folk magic. The onion, with its layered structure, is believed to absorb and contain negative energy. The process usually involves writing the name of the person whose energy you want to reverse on the onion and then burying it or disposing of it in a specific way. There are various techniques, and finding the right one for you might involve some research and experimentation. Remember to always approach these practices with respect and intention. Then there are mental reversals. This is all about harnessing the power of your mind. It's about consciously redirecting the negative energy back to its source through visualization and intention. This requires a strong mental focus and a clear understanding of what you're trying to achieve. It's a practice that takes time and dedication to master, but the results can be incredibly powerful. Think of it as a mental shield, deflecting unwanted attention and influence. Regular meditation and mindfulness practices can greatly enhance your ability to perform effective mental reversals. Now, before we move on, it's crucial to know how to determine if you are actually dealing with a spoil or a spell. There are various signs to look out for, such as sudden unexplained bad luck, recurring negative thoughts, or a general feeling of being drained or unwell. If you suspect something is amiss, there are ways to cleanse yourself and break free from these negative influences. This often involves rituals of purification, like cleansing baths or smudging with sage. Remember, seeking help from a trusted spiritual advisor can also be invaluable during this process. Finally, let's discuss the consequences of reversals. While reversals aim to redirect negative energy, it's important to understand that any energetic manipulation can have repercussions. It's crucial to approach these practices with responsibility and respect. Intention is key. If you're using reversals with malicious intent, you risk facing the consequences of your actions. Always remember that energy flows in both directions, and what you put out into the universe will eventually come back to you. So, proceed with caution and always act with integrity.